Hey guys, it's Aries Angel Tarot. Welcome to another video. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't, please check your other placements. This reading is for Scorpio. Hi Scorpio. As always, ignore background noise. So I was gonna use, let me show you this first. It's so beautiful, isn't it? I was going to use the Modern Witch, right? Because I said I was going to be using it for a while. And Spirit was very adamant that I use the Crystal Visions Tarot this week. So when Spirit says something, I listen. I don't know why they want me to use that, but here we are. And then I'm using the Spirit Animal Oracle. This was on my wish list. I mentioned it last week, and a wonderful, wonderful soul gifted it to me, and I'm so grateful, and I really love them. I've connected with them. So we're going to be using those for advice. And we have the Crystal Visions Tarot, because that's what Spirit wants. So let's check in on your connection. What they want from this connection. Okay. What you want from this connection. What's holding them back? Almost fell off the table. What's holding you back? What they need to work on? What you need to work on? Their actions moving forward towards you? Okay. And your reaction to that. Okay, so this card flew on the floor. And since it was upright, reversed, and not sideways, I picked it. Okay, so let's see what's going on with you guys. So, for what they want, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So what I heard with this is, I don't want to have to do all the work anymore. Ouch. So I feel like they've been holding down the fort, and they want some equality, right? We have a lot of earth energy here, so I feel like a lot of grounding needs to take place, right? There is love, but there needs some grounding. Grounding and stability. So yeah, your person is just a little done with carrying all the weight. What you want from this connection. We have the Temperance card. So it was this conversation of, you know, I'm sick of carrying all the weight. I need a little help. You know, and you're like, can you just like give me a little time, give me a little patience, stuff like that. So it's like this dynamic of, I don't know, maybe you're going through some hard times and this person has been holding down the fort and they're getting a little frustrated with it, and they want you to, you know, put in some effort and put in some contribution, right? Now remember, roles could be reversed, but own your shit, whichever side you're on, right? That's what we do over here. It's not always the other person, as we can see. What's holding them back? 10 of Cups in reverse. So it has to do with this, right? It's like, yes, they want this family life with you, right? Because that's what the Queen of Pentacles is all about. That's what 10 of Cups is all about. Family, right? Wanting a family, wanting a happy family life. And that comes with being financially successful and abundant in every single way. Abundant, you know, with money, abundant with love, abundant with everything. And they just don't feel like that's what's going on. So I feel like in order for them to want this 10 of Cups upright, they want to see a little progress. What's holding you back? 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like they're not the only ones who are frustrated, who are, you know, impatient about this. So are you. So are you. And I feel like you've been trying to make some moves. you've been planting some seeds, right? And you're just not seeing results yet. And so I think that's making you a little impatient. That's making them impatient, right? But when you plant a seed, it's not going to grow overnight, right? You make the intention and then you take desired action. So maybe it's the desired action part that needs to be worked on a little bit, right? Because, a lot of people think, okay, I'm going to ask the universe for this, and then it's just going to come to me. I don't have to do anything. But it's called co-creating for a reason, guys, right? We meet the universe halfway, and then they meet us. So their job is the how and the when, and ours is the what and the why, right? So we have to take desired action in order to get what we want. We have to make some moves, right? The universe can give us all of the ingredients to make a cake, but they're not going to bake it for us. We have to make it and put it in the oven and actually create it. So in that aspect, you're both frustrated, right? They're not the only ones that are frustrated. They may think they are, but they're not, Of course you want to contribute. Of course you want to be equal in this, right? Some things are a little out of our hands, but some things we can take desired action on. So what they need to work on. Two of Pentacles. So they need to work on being able to juggle things just for right now, right? Just for right now. Be a little patient, right? But it depends how much time's passed. How much time has passed that they have been sitting here trying to be patient, right? Because that makes a big deal as well. How much time have they been putting into this connection and, haven't been getting any help? So I feel like that is a big factor in everything, right? Because I don't know how long you two have been in this connection, right? Maybe it's been a while and they're like really done, So they need to work on just keeping things in balance right now, and trying to go with the flow. Honestly, they need to try and go with the flow. Lots of grounding going on here. Yeah, what you need to work on, we have the Death card. And it has a quote here, right? I had it. Let me just pull it up real quick. Because it's such a beautiful quote that I'm not even joking. I literally want to get it tattooed on myself. This quote says, "Life is changed, not taken away." Right? And it's so true, because when things need to end, we're like, everything's gone. We have to end this, and then it's all gone. Right? But sometimes, just like the tower, it needs to be broken down or ended in order to begin again. In order to be born again. Right? It's not a bad thing. See how there's butterflies here? Like, it's transformation, guys. Not to mention, with the Death card here, you're representing yourself in this reading. Strongly. Right? It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. And maybe in order for some of these seeds to start to grow and to start to see progress in that, maybe you need to end some things, right? And it doesn't even have to be anything. It could be thoughts. Maybe there's some limiting belief thoughts that you have, right? That need to end and need to be put to rest, right? And that's a big issue when it comes to manifesting and law of attraction and planting seeds, is not checking on them. Because as we Italians say, a watched pot never boils. And also knowing that, thoughts are powerful. Whatever you tell yourself, that's going to happen, right? So if you're sitting there saying, oh, this is not growing, nothing's happening here, I'm impatient. I can't, how am I going to wait for this? Being under all this pressure, right? Just go with the flow and give yourself positive thoughts. If a negative thought comes in, a doubting thought comes in, right? So if you're like, this isn't going to happen. No, this isn't happening right now, but it's going to happen because I'm going to make it happen, right? Desired action, believing in yourself, right? Not believing in the past and things that happened in the past, because the past is gone. We can't do anything about the past. The present is a gift. The present is something we have control over. So, move a muscle, change a thought, right? When a negative thought comes in, replace it with a positive. Just keep doing that. Keep doing that. Keep rewiring your brain. I'm telling you, when you do something for 30 days, this is what they say, right? You do something for 30 days, it becomes part of you. It becomes a habit, right? Because you're rewiring your brain. That's what needs to happen here. Okay? And not even just for this connection, but for you, and to believe in yourself and what you are capable of, right? So their actions moving forward towards you. Page of Cups. So they want this, right? They want to be with you. They want to give you this really, I love this card so much. This bright, bright cup. You can't see any other cups in this card. Well, there is no other cups in the Page of Cups. What am I talking about? But it's just so bright. It's just so bright and beautiful. And it's just, they want to give you this cup, right? But they also need some changes to happen here, right? There's no doubt there's love here. But there is frustration as well. There is, some pressure on you to, change some things. But sometimes that's what we need in order to change. We need somebody to be like, hey, this, and this, let's go. Come on, let's go. And I feel like that's what's happening here. And your reaction is the Seven of Swords. So you may not actually be ready, right? You may not be ready, but it's okay if you're not ready, because you need to work and improve on this, right? You still have this little lack mentality, this little lack mindset because of limiting beliefs and things from the past, right? But we're going to work on that, right, Scorpio? We're gonna work on that, because this is what you want, right? This is end game always. The Sun, happiness, contentment, bliss, and that takes feeling uncomfortable to make the change, and really working with your shadow and integrating it into the light and being like, we're gonna do this, and it's not gonna be scary, right? You really have to talk to your shadow and your ego. So let's see what the Spirit Animal Oracle has to say. Oh, guys, this is so beautiful. Okay, so we have Turtle Spirit. This is my favorite animal. We have 62 breaking down to an 8. And it says, slow and steady wins the race. This is going to take time, but it is going to be worth it. So I have the guidebook. So let's see what the guidebook says, because it gives a little bit of a tough love. But sometimes that's what we need, right? So let's see what it has to say. When you do what you need to do, putting one foot in front of the other and trusting that you will see your intentions manifest in perfect timing, your prosperity and love will grow exponentially. Oh, that's so aligned with this reading. So there's no need to rush, right? Or force things. Moving slow and really taking your time is really okay. Really okay and needed, right? So you may crawl before you walk, but that's okay. The the best action sometimes is just to slow right down. So if it feels like you're not doing enough, know that simply being aware of what is happening right now may be an important step towards determining whether you need to pivot or simply keep putting one foot in front of the other. True love and true success comes with patience. Ooh. Focus on the now and the next step will be clear. Okay, so then it has a protection message. It says, pushing too hard or rushing to leave others in the dust is not the way of Turtle Spirit. Even if it seems at times it is the way of the world. Turtle Spirit wants you to remember that you are a human being, not a human doing. Ooh, I like that. You are a human being, not a human doing. In the protection position, Turtle Spirit is giving you the message that the best thing to do right now is let go of the drive to compete or control and do more. Instead, simply be. As an old Norse saying goes, we do without doing, and everything gets done. Spirit conspires on your behalf, so slow to a crawl or even stop, releasing any fear that life is a race that you might be losing. Trust that peace, prosperity, love, and purpose are all yours to enjoy right now. Do not do, simply be. So really being in your divine feminine energy is really what I'm getting from that, right? Just being, just being. So let's look at the top and the bottom card. We have Otter Spirit. You are never alone. We have 42 breaking down to a 6, which is all about harmony, right? And this one here, beautiful, is Butterfly Spirit. Transformation is beautiful. 11 breaking down to a 2. Also about harmony and balance. Beautiful, guys. I think this really aligns with your reading. So I hope that this helped. I hope this resonated. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified when I post another video. And I will catch you next time. Bye, Scorpio.